Hello, everybody. My YouTube family. I want you to look right here. Yeah, I got it. And I had a sweet soul on here that said if I needed it and I couldn't get it because of, money issues, then they would buy it and ship it to me. And I teared up a little bit, but I told her I only had to pay $19.15. My insurance covered 80%. But I had to have, the biggest walker that they had, which seemed a little too wide, but that's all I could get. And my legs were still too long, and they had to put leg extensions, which are extended all the way out. So get a good crack up from that one. April, freaky tall, long legs. But I was just going to fill you in on that. And I fainted tonight. Well, it's 6 a.m. here, but during the night. And I can't get rid of the headache. And my tinnitus is just squealing louder than ever. But I had a brain scan and everything looked okay. But they ended up calling me Monday, my oncologist, and they came in and ran some blood work and said that everything but my platelets and hemoglobin was in acceptable ranges, and they're going to reduce the, potency of the chemo, which I begged them not to, because I want to get it over with. And they're concerned about me being here alone. But my mom stayed here until Wednesday, and she went on home. But she can't live here. I mean, she has an apartment of her own and everything. But I did not tell you on the one that I was talking about going on Friday to the ER was that they put a note on my door telling me that they were not going to renew my lease, and I had to be out of the apartment by September 30th. I lost it. I went to the office. I raised hell. And I asked them, when was I late on my rent? Never. When has a noise complaint come through from the police? Never. Because there's no reason for it, because it's never happened. And I was crying, and I composed myself, and I was like, I'm going to call my lawyer, and I hope that God works on you and gives you a heart, because this is what you're throwing out. And I talked to my attorney, and he's supposed to call me today, but he said I had a good idea. And that was for him to come and videotape my whole apartment. And I don't even have the strength to get up and detail clean stuff, but everything's clean and beautifully decorated. I know I've got to get 2 more rooms up, and that's my bedroom and my bathroom. But it never looks good enough to me to want to put on video, but it looks just fine. But anyway, he said, I told him, I said, what if you met with management and these investors that she keeps telling me about? What if you either have me there or pictures, but I want to be there because I want to say, I am getting thrown out with cancer, with treatments, with needing to be 15 minutes away from the hospital. I'm in the perfect spot. You look at me and throw me out because you're not going to see me as rent, a tenant. You're going to know who I am and why there is no reason that this should happen when I had already been here for 2 years, and the fact that I was going to stay here for 2 more. You were going to keep getting your rent every day, every month on the 1st. It's drawn right out of my bank account. I've never been late. So I need to know what it is. Is it because I have cancer? Because if so, I'm protected under the Americans with Disabilities Act. And she's not counting on me knowing that stuff, because that stuff management needs to know. But I'm pulling it up and I'm going to check. But my lawyer's already in the midst of doing that. So pray for me that I don't have to pay like $1,000 for people to come in and pack my stuff and me to be able to find somewhere to go. Because my rent here is affordable. It's really too much, but it's affordable. But other apartments, I can't even afford a 1-bedroom. And if I got a 1-bedroom, I would have to close off like the dining room and put like everything in there, like my guest furniture that I just put together and my rack in there that I use, and my vanity may go in my bathroom, it may not, or in my bedroom. And I would basically have to shove everything in there and have no usage of it other than for storage, and pay $150 more a month in rent. And I wouldn't get approved because you have to pay you have to make like 3 times your rent. And I don't make that now, but I've had to make it work. So pray and pray again that Tuesday that they'll do my blood work and come back and say, well, guess what? This is your last chemo. Because your numbers are normal. We're going to do the last one today, and you won't be doing any more for now. Because everything's normal. That's not the way my life works. But maybe if everybody prays for the same thing, it'll happen. Love you guys from the bottom of my heart. You enjoy your weekend, and I'll probably try to do a live, especially like if my mom comes on Monday. Keep an eye on the community tab, because she wanted to do another one of those little FYIs, or what is it, Q&A. So I'm going to put a note out there for her. For y'all to put some questions for me, and questions for her, and questions for us together. She would love that. I told her that everybody thought she was cute. because she was so little. And so she said, we'll do that again.